Hi there. Welcome to Gardening with Hank, and I'm Hank. This is Rosevilla, and this is Rosevilla's vegetable garden. It's now the middle of October, and most people would think that the middle of October means your vegetable garden is done. Time to put it to bed for the winter, which is actually what I came down here to do this morning. But once I got here, I realized there's still an awful lot of good food to be harvested out of this vegetable patch. So I thought I'd show you a little bit about what is here to harvest. Some nice corn. We planted the corn in August, I believe it was. This one right here is harvestable. And you can always tell it's harvestable when you can rip it off the stalk like that. My wife always pulls the shuck back a little bit. Coming over here, we've got tomatoes. It took a long time to get our tomatoes to turn red due to the weather, but now with these tomato plants are absolutely covered with good red tomatoes, good fresh beans. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's a wonderful bean. Late October bean. You don't generally see beans in late October, but here one is. We've also got some radish in here. Beautiful, beautiful radishes. Look at that sucker. That'll spice up a salad. This is broccoli that we planted a while ago. August, I believe it was. I'm going to harvest that puppy. There we go. It's a big one. There we go. That'll be beautiful. Ah, great, great. I'll put this over here. And here's another one. These aren't as big as the others. I'm not going to worry about it. If we have enough time, enough sunlight, enough warmth, we'll actually be able to get some heads of broccoli off of this. We were worried that our pumpkins were going to turn orange. I came down here this morning and look at that. It's a little cannonball pumpkin, nice and orange, ready to be harvested. You can always tell it's ready to be harvested because it falls off the vine. This will make a beautiful pumpkin pie. You can make pumpkin juice out of it. Now there was some concern about this row here because the potato plants died. You can see what's left of a potato plant here, but I wouldn't worry too much about it because if you dig them up, we've got taters. Particularly that's a good one. Look at that one. That's beautiful. I'm not going to dig too much in here because I'm going to have to dig this whole bed up. And I'd rather not use a shovel. I'd rather use a digging spade. That can be eaten. We've also got carrots back in here. See if I can pull one of these boys out. There we go. It's a bit small, but it's still a carrot. Still very good. Has that wonderful sweet carroty flavor. Put that in the stew with the potatoes and the broccoli and the corn. We're talking about a pretty good meal here. So we'll step back to this bed, our last bed, and you can see we have absolutely mammoth kale. Make some kind of a salad out of that, I'm telling you. I like kale. Lots of kale. We have some more corn that we planted. We planted this corn pretty late in the season, and it doesn't look like it's going to have an ear of corn on it this year, but it never hurts to try. On down in here we have the arugula that we planted. Arugula, of course, is a salad green. There's a good example of it. Very tasty, very sharp flavor, really spices a salad up, and we have a whole bunch of it. Arugula also has a very, very pretty flower. Not too many people examine the flower. It's very small, has purple veins in it. Beautiful, beautiful flower. And that's about it for now. I came down here, as I said, to start preparing the vegetable garden for winter. Once I got here, I realized it wasn't time. that we had a lot more food to harvest out of here, at least another couple of weeks. We've got kale, carrots, potatoes, pumpkins, beautiful broccoli, a few peas, wonderful radish, tomatoes, some beans, some corn. There's a lot of stuff yet to be harvested out of here. Never give up on your garden, particularly in the winter and in the fall. It may not look like gardens you've seen in the garden magazine. It may look pretty rough. Don't despair just because it's October and your beans are starting to look peaked. But there's still lots of food to be harvested out of your vegetable garden, even in October and on into November. And that's about it for me. If you have any questions, comments, complaints, you can reach me at www.rosevilla.org/roses.